Hi, it's me. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make a delicious vegan turkey. This recipe is from my new cookbook, the Love and Lemons Cookbook. It's filled with over 100 new recipes that are all vegan, just like this one. And it's out now. So if you want to get a copy for yourself or as a gift for someone else, go to the link below. But for now, let's get to the recipe. To make this, we're going to need a food processor and a stand mixer fitted with the dough hook. Then turn the dough out onto a lightly floured surface and divide it into 2 equal pieces. In a large skillet over medium heat, add the olive oil. Once all the pieces are on the baking sheet, add the mushrooms and cook them down, or until a knife inserted into the center comes out clean. Let them rest for 10 minutes before slicing and serving. For about 5 minutes until they release their liquid and the liquid evaporates and the mushrooms start to brown. Add in the flour and cook for another minute. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Then slowly whisk in the vegetable broth until it's smooth and thickening. Once the gravy is thickening, remove it from the heat and stir in the parsley. Roll each piece out into a rectangle and then roll it up starting from the long side. Using a sharp knife, slice down the center of each log almost all the way through. Be careful not to cut all the way through or else the stuffing will fall apart. Open up the pocket and add some of the mushroom gravy. We're going to roll it back up and then tuck it in so it looks nice and neat. Place them seam side down on the baking sheet. Pinch the seams to seal them and then tuck it in, so it looks nice and neat. Place the logs on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. In a medium saucepan, combine the quinoa and water. Peel and dice the onion and chop the carrots into small pieces. I like to use a food processor to finely chop them, so I don't have to do it by hand. Add the onion and carrots along with the garlic cloves to the bowl of the food processor. Add in the walnuts and pecans and process until it forms a paste. You may need to scrape down the sides a few times while you're processing it. Bring it to a boil and then reduce the heat to low. Smoked paprika, dried thyme, salt and pepper. Process again until it's well combined. Now we're going to transfer that into the bowl of our stand mixer, and this is where we're going to add in our dough hook. If you're making this by hand, you'll want to get a large bowl and use your hands. Cover and simmer for 15 minutes or until the quinoa is cooked through and the water has been absorbed. Once it's done, remove it from the heat and let it cool completely. Quinoa is one of my favorite grains because it cooks really quickly and it has more protein than most other grains. It also has a nice chewy texture that will hold up well in this recipe. If you don't have a stand mixer, you can totally make this by hand. It will just take a little bit more effort. Let's start by cooking the quinoa. While the quinoa is cooling, let's prep our vegetables. Once the quinoa has cooled, add it to the food processor and add in the nutritional yeast. Soy sauce. Knead the dough on low speed for about 2 minutes until it comes together. Now we're going to let these rest while we make our mushroom gravy. Now we're going to stuff the logs with the mushroom gravy. Bake in an oven preheated to 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 45 minutes. And that's how to make a delicious vegan turkey. I hope you love it.